Oh.
We're live.
All right. Well, we are live on.
On where?
We're live on YouTube, but we're
both eating
live.
now. I'm professional.
Yeah, we're not live. We're not live yet on YouTube. Sorry, on Facebook. That's gone. That one's gone wrong again, as it always does.
Was it done? Is it gone like live in 3 minutes or something?
Oh, he's just gone totally shit faced. So we are live on YouTube. I'm just going to do the. I'm going to do the shit for Facebook.
Welcome to another week, another RaddTitan chat. Back as promised. We're going to try and do these every week if we can. We're going to really try.
We are really going to try. Like
we're going to try our best.
So yeah, we're trying to do them more regularly. I mean, last year, I think we did like 50% of the year with the chats. But we did have.
You're fired. You're all fired.
Well, we did have a busy year. I mean, we did a lot of other things, I think, and you know, so we're going to try and do them more regularly. Try and do them at a weekly basis, and try and keep up to date. So it's not going to be like a big mammoth 3-hour show.
Yeah,
you know, it's going to be like more digestible. Not quite as digestible as old George's show, but you know, like his 12-minute show, which he covers quite a lot in. We're not that prepped. So yeah, so,
dude, you can even cover my lunch in 12 fucking minutes. You know what I mean? Let's be serious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at that big purple bitch next to you. You're a bit fuzzy though, man. Your picture's a bit fuzzy. Oh no, it's
is it? Maybe I'll go back and I'll go wipe my camera.
Probably the
it's because I'm live. I'll go wipe my camera. You know,
give you congratulations, man, on unboxing that and not snapping anything. I was really proud of you.
Yeah, I love the faith you have in me. No, I mean, I actually did the video, and while I was doing it, I was unboxing it, and I was doing, you know, putting it together, and you know, trying to talk while I'm doing it, and whatever else, and then you know, basically, I ended up like just going like half an hour, and I thought I was when I got off the video, I was like, oh, that's probably a bit rushed, and it was quite quick. I didn't realize it was half an hour.
It happens, man. You'd be surprised. It happens so fast. It's like, I don't even know how long my one was, but I didn't have to mess about with and unbox and do all that. I cut all the tapes and had everything ready from the off, and I didn't have to do any of the camera work and mess about. So and that was still fucking ate. Like the video was, I felt was really quick. When you come off and you look at the time, you're like, shit, man.
That's the thing. Is it just you know, that was probably like the quickest half an hour of my life. It just went so quick. It just flew by.
Clearly, the level of hotness of your sexual appetites has not been too high, dude. I've had faster half an hour, believe me.
Well, I mean, you're assuming it lasts half an hour, you know. So I don't know what's happening with Facebook. Facebook's fucked. It won't let you. It doesn't let you go live instantly. It like makes you wait 10 minutes. So I don't get. That's
good. That means our loyal YouTube contingency, they get fucking the inside track, man. They get all this dirty.
Maybe
good. I like a little bit of that.
Maybe we should do that. Maybe I should say it's done purposely. And you know, the loyal YouTube followers who have been around for longer, they get a little bit more benefit.
They get a bit of that foreplay, man. That you know, a bit of that 30-minute foreplay. That's what we want.
30-minute foreplay. Jesus Christ. I'm well asleep by then.
Yeah, you've done it twice. You've done it twice and had a cuddle for 10 minutes.
30 minutes after the start time, I'm deep in REM. That's it.
Yeah, man. So tell me about this, man. Tell me about your unboxing. Are you happy with it? I mean, obviously you've seen the prototype. Now you've got the production piece in front of you. Are you happy?
I mean, I had another little look over it, and there are more more scuffs than I originally saw. There's quite a few of them. It could be some of the stuff could be a bit cleaner, but you know, you've always got to remember that these things are hand painted. They're never going to be perfect. Well, it could be.
We've never seen one. We've never seen one.
Quite hard. Well, you're always going to find some little wayward line.
How many thousands of pieces have we seen over the years? We've never seen anything. We've never seen anything perfect.
But anyway, so I've just seen like a black line up on his shoulder and just a few little marks here and there. But I mean, overall, I'm a little bit bothered by the gauntlet. My Switch doesn't work on my gauntlet.
Yeah, you'll get another one. They'll send one of them out. That's no problem.
But other than
they'll send you that shit out. No worries. What you'll have a problem with is trying to get another exclusive head, as I have found out because of the teeth thing. Mine isn't terrible. I've seen worse, but I still fucking made a play, and they were just like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself, man. Go fuck your couch."
Mine looks like basically he's been eating blueberries. And
yeah, same as mine. But it's a funny thing because the hue is sort of on the bottom of the teeth and it's quite low down. So the only way really you can see it is by turning the head up. You have to tilt the head up and have a look at it, which obviously you can't do. So it's doesn't really make any difference. It's not really that drastic.
Yeah.
It's funny though, like I was saying to you.
Sorry, with the Thanos, it looks a bit funny because when you go live on Facebook, it mirrors your video. So people are going like...
Does it just do that on your fucking shit? It didn't do that on mine, did it?
No, it does it. When I do it for some reason, it mirrors it. So people are like...
basically, everybody else is okay, but your spasticness has ruined the video. That's what basically you're saying, because mine didn't mirror it. I was fine.
Yeah. So... Maybe it's just a setting thing where you reverse it. I don't know, because I think as well, it's I think it's like a sneaky copyright thing.
That could be,
because if you reverse things, it can't something to do with copyright where you can play what the fuck you like.
I've got to say this now though, it hasn't reversed it now, has it?
I don't think so. No, but we're on Google.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, on that it looks fine, man. It looks spot on now.
Yeah. So we're still waiting for the Facebook guys to catch up.
Well. I've got to say that I have to say, I got a lot. Obviously, because I've got the Magneto, the XM Magneto, so I get a lot of people ask me, what's the better throne, and we definitely need to do a video. It's 100%. You need to do some kind of a video, but that's kind of shit for me because I don't want to take both of them pieces out. In fact, I'm not going to do that. I just don't want to take them out, man. I don't want to move them because they're fucking they're well heavy to move about, both of them.
Well, I remember last time you took out Magneto, you were like never again.
Yeah, I was when I have to try and remember that shit.
And you looked. You looked really fucking angry as well when you took it out. You kept on fucking eyeballing me.
Yeah.
Trying to mad dog me.
Yeah, I don't. It's a funny thing though, man, because I'm quite OCD about how things are displayed, and especially if I have anything where it's a particular angle that I like. Like once I put the Gambit premium format in, I've moved that fucking thing 3 or 4 times to get it to the angle that I want, and once it's in the right spot for me. If I have to move it, pull it out to review, then I take photos of it and then try and put it exactly back in that spot. And it's very, very difficult. And then when it's not in that spot and I know it ain't right, it pisses me off for ages until I get it right. To the point where I'll get up in the middle of the night and come down and look at it and go, yeah, it's still not right. And then move it. That's a real problem. Yeah, it's a genuine problem that I have.
Yeah, I put it on the shelf and I don't care after that.
Yeah, see, you've lost the passion. You've lost the passion for this shit, man.
I have the passion, but it's just a bit like I don't really care about the positioning as much as you. I mean, you come to my house and you start fucking around with all my stuff and moving it all around, and I'm just like, okay, can I move this? I'm like, do what the fuck you like,
Yeah, but the funny thing is, though, tell me that it doesn't look better when I'm finished.
Yeah,
always looks better when I'm done.
What was the last time you came over and you started to? You moved everything around. You swapped around the Punisher, the shelf, Electro, Punisher. Yeah.
Look, still there though, isn't it? And it still looks better.
Yeah, see? I can't bother to move it back. So
it bothers me in other people's houses as well, just the same. If I walk in anyone's gaff and they're you know, I mean, I look at their display and I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't put that there. That needs to move and that needs to go. And clearly, Michael Riali has the same fucking problem that I have because he come into my house and then fucking OCD bomb dropped me with the Black Panther thing. So
he mind fucked you.
Well, fuck me. He well fucked me, man. Mentally fucked me, he did.
Well, that's funny. Marcus has said, yeah, just let Geo do it. I did it as well with Electro. Basically, I left all the cables like really, really, really messy. I just left them on the piece, really untidy, and I just left them on the table. I didn't even put Electro away. I had him actually here in my lounge, and I was getting ready to put him away. And that was when George was like, "Oh, you're going to put him away? Yeah, you can do this, you can do that." And then he starts fucking around with all the coils. And he spent about, I don't know, half an hour doing all 4 of the coils for me. And I was just like, yeah, that was my plan. I was just leaving it there till you did. I ain't fucking doing it. And when we went to Singapore, we were at the convention, and we were talking to, I think we were talking to Ben, and then George starts pulling them all off of the display one at the convention and starts like wrapping them all up at the convention. Yeah,
it's a problem. It's a genuine problem. I'm trying to live with it every day, but things being out of place really fucking bother me. Really, it's quite a bad issue. I don't know if anybody else out there is like that when they get their stuff in their setup. You know what I mean? But for me, I don't know what it is, but that's half the fun, right? Is that I associate a space. So I'm like, right, okay, that's the space I'm going to put that particular piece. And then I make sure it's the right size, the right thing. And, you know what I mean? Then you go hunting and you try and get the piece. And then you got the piece and you got to, you know, then you either adjust the shelves or you move things about. And that I love that bit. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love having it when it's actually tidy in my room, which is quite rare. But, you know, I quite like it. I quite like having it so I can sit in there, watch TV. But at the moment, I mean, I've moved my my stuff out into the other room because I wanted to. I can't remember why. I think I wanted to watch something and lay down on the sofa and just chill out more. So I moved into the bigger lounge. But normally I have it in the other room. And just
when are you going to put that fan off, man?
I've got a shelf actually at the moment, but the thing is I'm going to have to kind of review my kind of SpiderMan collection because I think he's going to have to go in one of the Struvers because he's so big. So he's probably and because he's so big, he's got to go on the floor, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's the same with mine. I've done the same with mine. I picked the display that's underneath the TV because when I'm gaming or if I'm watching something, you know what I mean, it's the cube I actually see the most. So
yeah, I guess I mean, you know, I would like him higher up, but you know, there is no chance.
It's well heavy.
Yeah, I'm not putting him up. I mean, those IKEA cabinets are shit. So, huh?
Don't want that up there. It's about 20 kilos that piece. You don't want that up there.
Yeah. I'm not doing that. So I think we actually may have we may have gone live now on Facebook finally.
Welcome.
So let me just double check. I think we were here we go. We should be going live.
Good.
Oh,
we're going live twice as usual, yeah?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Fuck it.
So, I mean, I don't even know if this is working now because, I mean, this says it's streaming and I can't see it streaming. God damn, this Facebook shit as well, all over the place. I can't keep up. Oh, here we go. So we are live now on Facebook. Fake. All right.
Yeah, I'm just going to
yeah, no,
welcome.
it's I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to do it. I'm just trying to set them all up at the same time. But as I say, with YouTube, you can go live as soon as you click the button. With Facebook, it's like, yeah, I want to go live, but I've got to wait 10 minutes. So,
I like the hat though, man.
Well, you know, I got straight home, and I was wearing my hat on the way home. So, how
was work today? Did you catch any crabs?
Well, it's cold. Deadliest catch you're talking about now.
Deadliest catch. You look like one of them guys, man. You look exactly like that. And it made me laugh on your unboxing sort of video. Someone put in the comments like, clearly Alex is not paying his fucking heating bills, he's buying statues instead. That was good.
Well, the annoying thing about the Facebook Live is I'm trying to pause it and I want to see. Oh, here you go. So I've got some comments here, I think. Yo, I'm trying to see the comments on everything. It's really hard.
By the way, I just got to warn you as well. That microphone is well sensitive. Every time you touch them keys, I can hear it. And the last chat was too loud. It was bothering me. So don't fuck about with them keys.
Or do we turn my gain down? Let me turn my gain down.
I'm telling you now, man. It was like, you know what I mean? The sound. I was losing my shit. Felt like I was in an office or some bollocks. like when I was a kid. My mum used to be at work, fucking tapping away like fucking hell.
I was about to say, when the fuck were you in an office? And now,
I would survive working.
Now the microphone's in like an area where it looks like my cock because I'm about to move over.
Wishing, man. Keep wishing you had that kind of girth, man. Your dreams. What?
Yeah, it's all about the girth. So yeah, now everyone's watching.
Welcome, family. Welcome. YouTubers.
So, yeah, again, YouTubers got the extra exclusive footage. As they did last week, I think the week before, but that's more the fact that you know, the technical difficulties that occur every fucking week, regardless of what
man. That's what we love about it.
So yeah, so it means that the YouTubers got the extra time again. So the guys who are dedicated and have been possibly subscribed longer, because we've already started doing the Facebook stuff for about a month. I think in the long run we will try and do them simultaneously. It works. I just think it's nice to have it all, but it's just sometimes it's just hard to keep track of all the comments at the same time. Sometimes, unfortunately, I've got to ignore some of them.
Got to say mad love to our boy Thor Gunderson over there. Mate, he did his lights. He's rushing to do his lights so he could get here to catch up with a chat, man. Lights are looking fucking sweet, boy.
Oh, well, he was commenting. He said when he's on Facebook Live, for some reason it doesn't mirror anything. And apparently as well, now, when people are watching it now, it's not mirroring either. So I don't know.
Got to mess with them settings. You got to get home from work early, you know, and sort your life out. Stop catching lobsters and crabs at deep sea fishing and fucking fix up some shit, man. Get your act together. Yeah. That's what I'd
say. I'm just saying, people are saying, commenting about the Thanos. Yeah, I mean, again, I just did the unboxing on my own. I flew solo, and you know, I was quite happy. I didn't fuck up this time. Last time I ended up breaking the piece. So, so yeah, but you know, there's
is that where this one's by the way? Is it coming?
Is it here? I've got a whole new one. I've got a whole new one.
Is it coming? When is it?
Yeah, I've got it. I have it.
Oh, good. Have you got it out?
No, I'm going to unbox it the weekend. I've just been. It came.
Alex, Jenny's saying can't hear me on Facebook. They can't hear me. What?
Really?
My volume up. I can't change my volume.
I can turn your
volume up, you little punk bitch.
Well, it's just you're so loud. Is that better?
Stop fucking with my volume, you silly bitch. Just leave the volume alone. You hear me?
You're in the red.
Professional mic. I'm left with the fucking turn all my shit down. Speak up.
Well, I keep getting told by people to fucking mute you half the time. So
don't be silly. But them 50 people that gave you them extra votes, is it? Them imaginary people that no one believes about.
I think it was 52. I'm not. I don't like to count. I don't like.
You're not keeping score or anything, are you?
I'm not keeping score. It's really, really petty to do something like that. But it was 52.
It means nothing to you. It means nothing.
It's totally. It's it means nothing. It's so trivial that I just want to thank the Academy, and I just want to thank the people. I want to thank them for believing in me.
Yeah, in you. I could do it. You could do it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, okay. That's brilliant. So, all right, so you've got the SpiderMan then, you've got the 2099, so that's in, that's good, because I really want to see that in person when I come over Monday. I was worried I won't be there.
No, it's going to be here. I'm going to, it depends if I go out drinking tomorrow. I shouldn't really go out drinking because I need to save money now I ain't got a job. Yeah, Nicholas is asking. So, no, Nicholas, I sent Sideshow a message about the web that I actually broke, and I did actually. I told them. I said I broke it on the video. It was very brittle. I was very careful,
Liar.
And there was also another issue on the aerial at the back. It's like these aerials, and they've got like these blades, and the tip of the blade was snapped off as well. So I said to them, I definitely need a new web. If you can, a new aerial, and they just said, "Oh, box it up. We'll send you a shipping label, and you'll get a new piece." And I was like, "Well, can't you just send me the web? Because I don't really want to pay tax again, and I don't really want the hassle of possibly not getting another good figure because the figure I had was flawless, absolutely flawless." Yeah. And they just said, "Well, yeah," they just said, "Just box it up. It's fine. You won't pay tax. That's it."
Gotta love my wife, man. She literally, she come in, she goes, "Tell Alex to turn your volume up, take his fucking hat off, and turn his heating up."
Well, to go fuck herself.
I'll let you tell her in person.
I'll text her in a minute. So where are we? So I'm going to unbox the 2099. We also I got George's Flash at my house, which I unboxed. Nicely of me to do that. George is coming over Monday. I did say on the Thanos video, what we'll be doing is we'll be doing the Venom comic kit because I managed to sell him off to Dan James. We'll be doing the SpiderMan premium format because we still haven't done that yet.
The original.
Yeah. We'll be doing that Flash by Lucifixion. We'll be doing the Thanos in 4K and the Spider-Man 299. So we'll be doing quite a few of them, and hopefully we'll get them actually. We'll be productive, I hope, which is not normally me. Though they won't be live, so you won't see them Monday. Don't get too excited. They'll probably take me about 4 months to edit because I've still got 20 videos to edit. And what I was saying as well on the Thanos review was because I'm not, I gave up my job. So I'm going to have a few months off and then get another job. But I'm going to have a lot of free time, I think. And I'll get all my videos. I'll get all the videos edited that are in my folder. And hopefully I'll try and just do like a blitz where I'll do a video a day or 2 videos a day. And I'll post a video a day until they're all up. Because it's just a waste. I mean, we've got some of them that we filmed a year ago that still haven't gone up, and it's just a waste, really, of not having them up. So we'll try.
Like we did in December before. Do you remember? We should do that in December.
Yeah, well, we did it last. Not 2016. I think we did a whole year, not a whole month of December. We did one a day. Yeah. But we had that. Then we had like 30 or something in the bank who were waiting to put up. We had so many.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, maybe 40. Yeah, we were hardcore back then.
Dude, man, we got soft in our old age, man. Getting soft, bro.
Yeah,
go back to work.
Yeah.
But that's all right because now you've thrown the towel in and you've told them all to fuck off. That's brilliant because now we can start. We'll go see James. We'll go fucking check out his shit. We've got loads of things to do. We've got the thing in March.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So busy, man. Busy. Lots more videos coming.
Well, there are several tours that we are going to be doing in 2018. There is a plan to do some little other things, but not really going to go into it until we kind of do it. So yeah, it's very vague and very mysterious of me. But yeah. So anybody getting the X-Men versus Sentinel diorama by Zion Art, I strongly advise you probably not to. The anatomy and the poses just look really off for me. I mean, he has got some projects that look really good. The Galactus looks really good. The Mystery Stick looks really good. The problem I always find is the sculpts initially look very good, and then the 3D renders look really good, and then it just seems that they drop the ball at the factory. It seems like they go cheap on the factory, and it just doesn't quite make it for me. Sometimes the anatomy is just off, but as I say, with that diorama, for me, nah, it totally misses the mark. It's just, yeah, I don't even know what the fuck Gambit's doing in the background. So yeah. So what about you got a few pieces you're selling or anything?
Me have actually. Yeah. I am selling. I've got a couple of pieces up. So I've got the XM Thanos up for sale.
Yeah.
I've also got XM Mysterio up for sale as well. But that XM Mysterio has the prototype head. It has the very clear smoke dome. So that isn't, that's I don't know of any others any other ones that have that. And if you want that, then you can get your fucking ass on a plane and get over there and go and do it that way, because it's the only way it's ever going to happen. So to be brutally honest with you, me getting hold of that was a little miracle. So I've got that up for sale, and it's the best example of it that I've seen ever in any pictures or anywhere else. What else have I got? I've got the Connecticut's Evil Ryu up for sale, and I think you've got your classic up as well, actually, because we're trying to make room for things.
What's that? The classic?
The classic Ryu. The
Dio. Unfortunately, I don't have any space for that at all. I've got about 20 pieces.
These are all, you've got loads up for sale. I'm doing this now, so those 2 pieces at the moment, and I think that's pretty much it that I'm going to get rid of.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the Pop Culture Shock Meg Zangief, which I kind of remembered I had again. I totally forgot about it again. It's underneath my computer desk in my office, which is full of boxes, so that's gone up. That's
the problem, though. At the moment, I'm displaying both of those pieces, and I love them. So it isn't, for me, they're not like bargain basement prices, and they won't be. I'm not giving this shit away. I'll keep it rather than do that. So, but if someone makes me the right type of offer or even the right type of trade, I may consider it. But more likely sale, to be honest. But the right trade, but I don't know what people would have that I would want. That's it.
Well, that's the problem as well. I mean, I keep getting offered trades on things, and I'm like, I'm trying to make space. You're offering me 2 statues for 1, and my goal is to make space, and now I'm going to have 2 in. No, I cannot do it. So yeah, I'm trying to.
It is true. That's very difficult as well. And sometimes they're 2 pieces you actually quite like the look of. But I've got that salt and pepper beast coming. I've got a few things in the pipeline coming, working out. So it's I got Taurus Studios Gauntlet coming. There's just things happening, and I need to start making some room for things. So that's how it has to be. I mean, I've even got pieces on pre-order that are coming in that I'm even thinking about now. That I've paid for and are coming, which I'm going to have to move on. Before I get them, I'll check them, review them, but I may have to sell them because it's just about really what space I have,
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same really. I mean, I looked at my pre-orders Obviously, I've got to try and budget a little bit better, and my pre-orders are about 3.5, 4 grand. So, and I paid off quite a bit of them already. So
that's half of it as well, though, isn't it? Is when you've like paid them off and you're just waiting pretty much for them to ship, and you're like thinking to yourself, you know, when they do come in, what are you going to do? Like keep them in a fucking box for like 6-8 weeks, or while you deal with trying to get your space straight? It's just things like that, really. But you know, I'm planning on trying to keep my future pre-orders less. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be sensible. We'll see. Also, I did a deal with Marcus Chow for his Mad X Sabretooth. So that, we've got a deal in principle going on there. That's another piece I've got in. And even Jenny was like, what are you going to do with that? And I was just like, I have plans in my head that I have for things. Because like, I know what I'm doing, but, you know, like trying to explain to her my plan in my head is kind of like, she just looks at me like I'm like a special needs kid licking fucking her forehead or something. She looks at me strange, like, what, you know. I'm just like, no, I said it will work out, trust me, like, you know what I mean. She's just like, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got quarter one is quite bad for me. I mean, I've got Winter Soldier coming by XM. I have Spider-Gwen coming from XM. I've got Carnage, and I've got Weapon X coming. And
are they all quarter one?
Yeah. They're all quarter.
We're in February.
So they're not. Yeah. So obviously, then I had Thanos and 2099. Thanos and 2099 don't have spaces yet. Thanos may have a space, but 2099 2099, I'm fucked. So I need to work out my shit. Really, I do. We'll see. We will see. And again, I mean, I'll probably just end up throwing away my sofa in the other room and getting more cabinets in there or something. Not actually, like getting.
Listen, you know what? It's a funny thing because I actually thought about the same thing myself. Well, I actually thought that in my changing room, like in my upstairs, I was thinking maybe I'll just get like a fucking built-in displays into the side of the wall.
Yeah,
but it's just I ain't in there enough. That's the problem. Going in there to get changed, you know what I mean? It already takes me long enough. Now I'm going to be in there for like 2 hours, and she's going to be like, "What are you fucking doing?" I'll be like, "I'm just looking at my stuff."
Yeah,
that's it's not really ideal for me. That's the problem. You want it a room.
You want it so you can actually enjoy it. You want it so you actually
want a room that you're in.
You're in there. Yeah.
No point having it in a room you're not fucking in. Do you know what I mean? I just put it in the spare room and never go in there. What fucking use is that? I need to be getting the most out of it. So, you know, I've got to try and keep stuff in here and just be sensible with my future purchases.
Yeah.
You know, but then like, you know, Omega Red, you know, is being shown. And I tell you something I'm getting a little hard on for is that fucking Alpha, is it Alpha 3 Vision?
Yeah, it's nice.
That looks the shit. That does. I saw people showing the.
It's very similar to the Koto one.
Yeah, but it's quarter scale, isn't it? And it's got all the proper metallic paints and stuff like that. I'm really liking that a lot. So I might have to think about that. Something I may consider.
Alpha 3 do some really good stuff. I mean, Wallace just got the what's the name? Red Witch. What's the name? Scarlet Witch. Yeah. So he just got that, and that looks really nice. So
yeah, it does look very nice. And that's what I highlighted vision to me. People, there's a few on our group showing the pictures of that Scarlet Witch with next to the Vision, and I thought, that Vision looks fucking great. I mean, I don't know how big it is though. I'm thinking if it's DTOF sort of sizes, I'll definitely have that.
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. That.
I'll find out. Do my research. Don't worry.
So with the pictures, just having a look, really. I mean, what's this one at the top that doesn't want to sort? Delete that. So I've got 165 pictures. Not that many really this week. In all honesty, my time where I was meant to come back and sort out the pictures was kind of taken up by some fucker who turned up at my house. And, you know, it was welcomed, but, you know, he turned up unexpected. Customs had him. I mean, I was quite worried about it because Customs had it for over a week. And, yeah, I'm happy with it. But anyway, so we got less pictures basically because I was fucking around doing this. So what we'll do then is you're talking about Strawberry Week. What?
Who?
Are you talking about the Strawberry Week? What are you talking about, Marcus? I don't know. I'm just looking at what I don't know. I'm just reading the comments and just thinking, what the fuck is he talking about? So yeah, we'll do the pictures now. So we'll go into those, and we'll start off. So if I do, no, I've got to go the other way. So if I go up here. Anyway, I'm not going to know what he's talking about now because I'm going on to the pictures. Actually, try that.
I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm talking to myself. I don't think I can talk to you. So this is the Wolverine versus Ninjas. This is going to be made by David Martinez Beaumonte. And
it's 1/6 this, isn't it?
I believe it's going to be 1/6. Radd keeps on telling me it's going to be 1/4, but I heard that I was speaking to a guy who was kind of working on it, and he said that costing is going to be so high for quarter scale that he's not sure this is going to be quarter scale. Detailing is really nice. It's very similar to the kind of texturing on the Brown Wolverine suit by XM Studios by Ramel. Looks quite decent, actually. I do quite like the look of that.
It does. It looks cool. The only thing is that, you know what I mean, it's been done by like Resin Works, and it's being done by him in a quarter scale one where with the other ninjas too. You know, like you know, there's going to be a lot of statues of fucking Wolverine fighting loads of ninjas all the time.
Yeah, there will be. So you got that. So that's that. Then you got a better picture of the more image there.
Kind of like it, but I like the other one better.
It's going to be huge. I mean, that'll be absolutely massive. So that's that. Close up. This is then. This originally was by Mars Studios, but then it's been taken over by Empire Studios. So this is Mackie Franco's taken this over.
Nice. And, this is Logan and X-23, right?
This is Logan and X-23. Yeah. I did actually, when I was in Philippines, I went out for lunch with Mackie. Went out for beers with him as well. But
where's my fucking banana chips, you thieving little Hebrew bitch?
Punk. They went out of date. And there was these little like mango pastry things. I saved you 2 of them. There was about 12 of them. I saved you 2.
Good boy. Well done.
So anyway, so I did actually make a suggestion that they should make the option to take X-23 off just in case, because I know there are some people who just don't really want the option of having that. So they did take that on board.
It's good. It's a good. That's a good. That's a very astute thing to say.
Something like that. So now they've incorporated that. It's just
that's good. I mean, it's good. It's a good option. It's better just to have the choices. I'd take her fucking off. She does my fucking head in, to be brutally honest.
I mean, in the comic, she is a fucking badass. In the movie, she has some moments, but you know, she is quite annoying. There you go, like that. So I think it's just a good option to have. I mean, they're not going to do an option where X-23 is an exclusive or anything like that. It will just be that they'll sell the they'll issue the back chair. You can just take off and put her on. So
perfect.
Really, really nice piece. And I think this is up for pre-order now.
Oh wow!
So this actually, again, this was up. Mars Studios was talking about a year and a half ago, and then they kind of didn't really continue with it.
I kind of like that wartime style bike as well. Are they planning to do them type of colours? You know, like the army green and all that.
I don't know, but I mean, I'll speak to Mackie, and we'll get the first colour renders on here anyway. RaddTitan exclusives.
Damn right.
Then this is just to show the production of the Thor Ragnarok diorama by Figurama. So this is just the progress of that. So this is going to be ready to ship soon. Figurama are going to be at Wonderfest in February in Japan. So it'll be interesting to see what they do, because they got the Trigun, they got the Thor Ragnarok, they got the Devilman versus Ammon. They've got
man. Some great projects coming out from them. We did say keep your eyes out in 2018 for them. We warned you.
Yeah, they got the Helsing as well coming, so they're all very popular anime lines. They were talking about doing a Crybaby Devilman, but that is fucking terrible card. Fucking really bad. It's like a Netflix exclusive. It's really bad. Anyway, this is then the Bad English Studios Flash, which
can you pick this up?
I've got it on the way.
I read it. I read that. You didn't tell me that. I read that from someone else that you got that.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where I didn't really plan it, and then when I was in the Philippines, I just had a lot of time on my own. So I had a lot of time on my own to order shit I don't need, and then also to.
I'll be honest with you. The one thing I really like.
My job.
The one thing I really like about this, though, is I really think that they've thought this through, and I think that this is going to be the type of piece that will just look great with like the Superman PF and the Batman PF and the fucking all of them lot.
Yeah,
because it's like the museum pose, you know, and I'm really digging that portrait as well, because that's proper spot on for Barry Allen as well.
Yeah, there is an image that I'd seen with. That's what sold it to me, is it does fit perfectly with all of the premium formats, but I don't think I have it this week on the chat. So,
yeah, but this is good. We'll compare it, because we've got go back. You've got the Joker at your place, and there's a few other bits and pieces that we can put it with anyway to compare.
Yeah, of course. Then this is just a teaser. Yeah. This is the Aaron Ray Perez Magneto.
So that's going to be good. That I really, I mean, he put an early thing today on the group on Instagram of he's done the hair, and it's similar to sort of like Jim style hair. Yeah, I mean, it's early. It's still early. Like that is. It's not like finished. Yeah. But you know, this is be a very good character for I think Aaron Ray Perez to do, because. You know, he's that sort of physique as well, similar type of physique. He's slightly older, you know what I mean, and he's not a crazily muscular Magneto. So not in all comics. So I think he'll do really well with this. I'm really excited for this to see this. You know.
Okay, then we have these went up for pre-order last Monday. These are the 1/3 scale Judge Dredd.
Yeah, this looks fucking brilliant.
So yeah, you've got the kind of
so like comic book as well for Dredd, in it. That moody sort of look. That's fucking brilliant. I really like that.
I like the one with the kind of poncho. I do quite like that.
Yeah, I like that as well. That's weird, isn't it? Like hiding all that sculpt detail, but I kind of like it. Why?
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
He's got his mouth open as well.
Oh yeah, he has. Yeah.
I do quite like. I like the poncho one. I'm assuming that you could just take it off anyway and have it like that. Then you have these were posted by Henry Stewart, so I'm assuming these are resin mechanics, and this is the Agent Venom.
Okay.
So there you go. That's that. So this is the Flash Thompson's Agent Venom. Resin Works, sorry, not Resin Works. Henry Stewart and Resin Mechanics, they just did the really nice Punisher. So
yeah, what do you think about that Punisher? You like it?
I really like it. I've got someone bringing it over, so we can do a review. So we're going to be able to review that soon. So yeah,
perfect.
So then this is the same piece. So we got that.
Yeah, nice.
I don't really know enough about Agent Venom, to be honest. It's not really a character I ever got into.
It's a bit late for us, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
You
it
know,
is.
the seeds had been sown for Venom himself, and like when you start fucking with that, it's like people like for me, you know, giving the Lady Thor the hammer and all that shit. It's just like get fuck off. It's like
Yeah.
I've got nothing against female power or any of that shit, but there's you know what I mean. I for me, you know, it's like the first time you ever hear a song, no matter what time, no matter who sings it first, the first time you hear it and you like it, that's it. If someone remixes it or redoes it, or even says, "Oh, you know that song that you like? Oh, that's not the original. Here's the original," and they play it for you, you're like, "Yeah, I don't fucking like that." It's all the damage has been done. You know, that's how it goes. You know, so I'm sitting there with my father-in-law sometimes. He does that to me, and I'm like, "Oh, I love this tune." He goes, "Oh, you know that Nat King Cole sung this first. Let me just show that to you." And I'm like, "Yeah, Dad, I don't like this. This is shit. I like what I was just listening to by fucking you know, Bieber, whatever the fuck." The seeds have been sown, man. So for me, that Agent Venom is it's just a bit like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of feel the same way. So I just found some more fucking pieces now, didn't I?
That's it. Well, why don't you add them? Why don't you come back so I can see your face? Why don't we look at some of the comments and you can add them? You can type along on your little keyboard there.
I'm doing it now while you're yapping on about your fucking playlist. Your Dolly Parton and your fucking Pet Shop Boys.
Love Dolly Parton. I tell you what, man. If I ever met her in a bar, that'd be the end of her.
Dolly Parton or Dolly Buster?
Both. Ain't they the same person?
Dolly Buster's a really bad porn star.
Yeah, I know who she is. I'm well aware.
You're well aware. Yeah. God. No. So yeah, Agent Venom, bloody blah. You still seeing Agent Venom?
No, I see a chick now with an open shirt. She look hot.
Yeah, this is. These are really cool, actually. There's a series of these now. So these are Salt and Pepper Studios, and these are the Final Fantasy VII line. So these are. This is Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, and this is kind of like a real kind of take on her. So you got that.
Let's have an open shirt like that in the game. Is she naked? Is she wearing anything?
Yeah, she's got clothes on there.
Yeah, she has.
Sorry, this is Ares. This isn't Tifa. Sorry, this isn't Tifa. This is Ares. Ares.
Mate, I wouldn't know the difference. Honestly, you played that game. I never played it.
I always get mixed up with the names because the game makes you like you change names when you play it. So I can never remember the names I gave that they were because I gave them different names.
Yeah.
So
it's nice.
Really nice. This is again a lot of these are Salt and Pepper Studios. So this is Captain Atom by Salt and Pepper Studios. Again, I don't know who this character. Captain Atom.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the character.
Is that finished or what is that how he looks?
Yeah, he's like silver chrome.
Looks unfinished that.
Oh no, this is a 3D render.
No, I just mean like with the paint. If that's the finished paint, it doesn't look finished. Maybe that's just the style of the character.
He's chrome.
Yeah, no, I don't like that finish. I saw a picture as well today on the groups of like an Iron SpiderMan that had been completely chromed, like everywhere. It just looked it just looked a mess to me. I was like, oh, you've fucked that up. It just really didn't look good. Something about this as well. I feel the same. I look at it, I just think I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I definitely like the base and the things coming out of it. I'm just not sure about that. Not sure about that.
No, I know. Again, I don't know enough about this character to know what I'm looking at. So this is Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
It's a big ass blade, that.
Yeah. It's the Cloud
Guts, that type of blade.
Yeah. Well, this is newer than Guts, isn't it? Guts is like 30 years old or something.
Copycat bitches.
See that? It's like the save point, isn't it?
What is this thing? What's this?
It's like a save point.
What is that?
It's a save point in the game.
Oh, okay. Dude, I need to play more games. Clearly, I'm slacking.
Well, I mean, Final Fantasy VII. I mean, I played that like when it came out, and obviously that was quite a long time ago now. But I love that game.
All the cutscenes with the awesome dragons.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. That wicked.
Yeah,
they
we
were.
have like
It's only
Bahamut, but you can't skip it, so they get quite boring after a while. And when you do, there was a god called Knights of the Round, and literally there's like 13 knights who attack, and you have to watch it every single time, and it gets really boring. This is Salt and Pepper Studios Domino. Again, a lot of these are Salt and Pepper today. So Salt and Pepper Domino, early kind of production of that.
This will be cool because there's so many Deadpools out there, and this is a character that's needed for Deadpool.
Well, they did do a Domino a while ago. They did do one ages ago. It's quite small though.
I don't know it.
Yeah, this then is this is what Salt and Pepper are working on. So this is kind of SpiderMan, 3 pieces, and they have their individual bases, and they go together to make like a pillar, and then you can kind of put them together. So
okay, so what we got? We got SpiderMan, Iron Spider-Man, and what, Symbiote Spider-Man?
No, it's SpiderMan, a Superior Spider-Man, and Inferior Spider-Man, I think.
All right, so a more modern take. So that's the Dr. Octopus like Spider-Man.
Yeah. But the one on the top, I think now the one on the top's been changed to Noir.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool, man.
So I think this one. I said to Andre again when I was in the Philippines, I met quite a lot of the guys. So I said to Andre,
you're going to keep saying when you're in the Philippines, then? Is this what you're going to do to me until I get there in March?
Yep, of course. And I said to him that what he should do is he should do something like Spider-Man on the top with his 6 arms. And then he should have like, say, Doppelganger on the left. And then on the top he should have like Man-Spider or something. I think that'd be fucking wicked to have those 3. Because they're not going to get made.
Yeah, but they're all 2 a bit similar, no?
Kind of, but
they're all like Spider-Man with lots of fucking arms. One's like got like a Mong face, like with like Doppelganger with the teeth and that. I actually really want to see a Doppelganger. A Doppelganger, I agree with you, I'd love to see. But then isn't Man-Spider just like a big tarantula? Isn't it like a big tarantula in the suit?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. I like this one better. Your idea fucking sucks.
That's kind of the response I got when I was saying it. And it didn't sell. I don't know. Yeah, Noir. So Noir would look like that.
Yeah, these all sort of like different takes. I like that idea. That's pretty cool.
And then there's the I think that's Superior Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man that's been taken over by the mind of Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
That looks cool. That's the one I'd get out of them all.
But they'll do it together.
Kind of like that concept. It's a pretty good concept.
This is Tifa from Final Fantasy. She's all dark hair.
There's a lot of hot women in this film, isn't it?
Well, they made him hot, kind of thing. They were quite like kind of cutesy and cartoony before, and then they made them into a more realistic look. This is like it comes with a little golden chocobo. Like that there. So I think these are really cool. I really like the look of this line so far. Really impressed with it.
Cool.
It's also quite risky to actually take like a known line and then kind of have your own take on it to modernize it or anything, because you're always going to get the kind of purists who are going to have an issue with that. And I think this would be popular. I think it'd be very popular. Again, then this is the Salt and Pepper Studios Weapon X versus Wolverine, and this piece is massive. I think it's like 55 centimeters deep or something.
Who did you say this was? Who versus Wolverine?
X-23. What did I say?
Okay, I thought you said Weapon X. I think you said Weapon X. Yeah, X-23.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. So yeah, this is.
Is it X-23? Is it X-23 versus Wolverine? Are they not fighting together? Are they fighting against each other?
I don't know. It's just, or maybe it's X-23 and Wolverine. I don't know.
Looks a little bit more like a diorama, like that. I mean, with all them wires and stuff around them, it looks like they're fighting other people.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't I mean, if they're fighting each other, someone's fucked up because they're both missed.
Yeah, but it looks good. I like the look of this.
It does really look nice. Yeah, I agree. It's got a great flow to it, this piece.
It's just too big. It's just so big to display.
I mean, this is the sort of thing as well, like why we're after selling our diorama. You know, the Connecticut's Ryu's is the same because it's very much like this. They take up the way that they're positioned and the bases and things. When they go together, they look fucking unbelievable. But it really needs to be a centerpiece. It needs to be like you need to give it a decent amount of space, and if you haven't got that space to give it, it doesn't work.
No, it just doesn't really work if you have it all cubed up and out of the way. So there you go. Face looks really good on that as well.
Great, yeah, really nice.
I do like
see our boy Wallace wanting this one.
Yeah, probably. But I doubt it because if I like it, he's not going to like it. This then is the Sideshow Collectibles. Black Widow. I just don't like this at all. I just don't like that haircut. I don't like the plate on her chest. I'm just not a fan of this.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
it just don't do anything for me at all. Then you got the Captain America, which I think, I think Captain America is really, really nice. I think he's done a really good job on that. But I just think
I have to see more of this Captain America in more pieces. I mean, my problem with it is, like I said from the beginning, is the position of that shield.
Yeah,
he seems to be looking at me right now, where I'm like. He seems no. Wait a minute. Maybe you turn it just a bit more so that right leg is more forward.
Yeah,
and then his eyes will be on you, and maybe you see more of the sculpt. So maybe it's just. I mean, that's a really shitty way to pose them. To be, if I'm being honest.
Yeah,
I think that she looks better than he does. Why haven't they turned that? She's looking right at me. And he's looking fucking somewhere else. And I don't understand why they've done that. They've really not shown that Captain America off as well as it should be. It should be head on. And then you wouldn't be having this discussion about the shield taking so much of the sculpt up.
Well,
I'm not sure about Ultron on the base thing either, where Captain like America, because my screen's in the way of it. But Captain America's one's got like an arm or something laying there. Which I'm not sure.
Okay, then that's the kind of close up there.
There you are. You can see it, sort of what I mean.
Yeah, it's just kind of, I guess when she's got like the whole drone and he just gets an arm, it's a bit like the.
Well, I
guess
think
if you just had
in that right arm, he has the hand. He has the head as well. Remember?
Oh, yeah,
so he has the head and the arm like he's ripped it apart, which I kind of like. And she has the smoking gun like she just shot it in the back of the head, assassin style, which I kind of like too. They're not terrible. They're not terrible looking pieces. I'm not going to, something about that Captain America I like. It's just like I worry about that shield.
Something about that Black Widow I don't like, but yeah.
Yeah.
And this is the Superman, which I think is fucking awesome. I think the Superman has done
this
really
looks the
good job on this. People are complaining about the. Sorry. It looks like Bell, doesn't it? It does look like Bell.
It does, yeah. Looks like Bell's had something to do with that. It's got him written all over it, I think. Yeah. What was the complaint?
People were complaining about the Brainiac head, the exclusive.
Right, about the finish on it.
Oh, they think it looks like he's like throwing a bowling ball or something.
Yeah, I see a couple of like mock-up things about it, but I think I actually really like this. I really like the flow of it.
Yeah,
You know, I really like the
I
fact
do
that
as well.
he's sort of like up. He's like left leg is up a little bit, and then if you look, he's
Well,
sort of tilted down on his right side. I mean, that's really hard to get that right. Like the balance of the anatomy is just really good. The way they've done that. You see the way his abdomen is like abs are like twisted a little bit, not twisted, but just turned, and that's really cool, man. That body looks insane. I've got to be honest with you. I think I prefer it with the fist to the Brainiac head.
Well, a lot of people say
Something about that is a little bit too brutal for Superman. I don't know why. There's just something about that. It's like it's, my mind's playing tricks on me a little bit. It's a little bit brutal.
Yeah,
I kind of like him with the clenched fist. It sort of like says a bit more without saying, you know what I mean, without saying it. It's like I'm going to Superman punch you in the fucking chin. That's the other one's just a little bit more. I don't know. It doesn't look bad. I just I like, but of course I'd have it. And I reckon as soon as I got it and I put that Brainiac head on, I reckon I'd be like, yeah, that's how it's staying. Pictures is very hard. Looks great to me. I really like this Superman. It's fucking great.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what they've done with the Batman, because I mean that Wonder Woman, that Wonder Woman is fantastic. The Superman is fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're doing with that Batman.
Yeah, they do look great. I love that base as well on that Superman. I really like that flow of that. It's nice.
And the cape is showing it's posable. And then that's just to show how big it is.
Yeah,
it's massive.
Beast, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, that's D-Toff though, man. You get in a D-Toff, no drama.
Oh yeah, because then also you got the cape is posable, so you'll get in there. Maybe one day we'll
I'd have it how they're doing it. You know how they're doing the posing that thing there. I'd have it the same, where it's like going all to one side. That's how I like it.
Yeah. Maybe
it does
one
look
day
great.
We'll be in that Sideshow office getting interviewed, yeah? Never say never.
I'll tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell them that fucking that Sideshow thing. They need to sort out that leaning Superman PF at the fucking back.
Yeah.
It's not a great advertisement. Fix that shit up. Yeah, that's sorted.
All right. There's the kind of fist mark in his face as well. He'd been punched in the face before he's had his head ripped off. It's not a good day for him, is it?
Yeah, it didn't go well.
It didn't go well, man.
Superman clearly didn't end well.
But he's thinking, man, I should have stayed in bed this morning. Today weren't the day to try and take over the world. Yeah. This is the kind of update of the Statics Draven, Eric Draven, the Crow.
Is that a Rubik's Cube? Is that a scale thing?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I really like this.
In my face, and complete it.
We got a stray piece in there. So yeah, I do really like the look of this movie version.
Yeah, it looks mad.
I think that's great. I think that's really, really, really well done.
Look good. Look really nice.
So you got that.
I like the comic book version though as well, because it's a drastic change, which I kind of enjoy. I don't like them to be too similar.
No, it is very, very different. To me,
the funny thing is look, I don't like that view, right, of it. But if you go back the picture, that view I do.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? That sort of side-on sort of look. I don't like that look. It looks like a different head there.
I see.
Yeah, but I really like the side view of that comic book style head.
Then you got the guitar.
Look at that.
Really nice.
Shelley Webster.
Really liking this. Oh, we've got another stray. Jesus Christ. God damn it.
How many Venom things you're going to put all over the place? What are you trying to subliminally fucking fuck me with this, or what?
Yeah, well, I think I was trying to sort it because it was so short notice. Because I got distracted.
Yeah, I mean, you only knew we were doing the chat for like a week. It's fine.
Yeah, but you know. No, some last minute geniuses. Here's the XM factory paint of the Predator. So yeah, got that there.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of pictures. This looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I mean, well, obviously we've seen the piece; it's massive, and the actual. Yeah, I was about to say that you can see now they've got all the wood colours in there. Originally, it was really all one colour, and it was a bit meh. But now they've actually got a lot more depth in the base.
Yeah, it looks much better now.
Yeah,
it looks better. It looks shorter. They've taken something off that.
Nah.
They have, haven't they? They have.
Nah, I don't think it's just the position.
Nah, they have. I'm telling you now, shorter. I think that, yeah, because if you look now, it looks like maybe that base is, maybe it's the angle. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Because the angle, because you've got to remember, Ben's quite small, isn't he?
Our little mate Ben. He's happy he's got his white t-shirt on. Just don't give him a black t-shirt. You'll fucking lose his shit.
His little teddy bear on his tracksuit bottoms. But he was telling us about how he had DXM t-shirts. Everyone got black t-shirts, and he went a bit psycho because he wanted a white one. Lost his shit, man.
Yeah, he doesn't wear black. He wants white. He wears white t-shirt. Factory paint.
So that's
really good there, man. The paint looks really good.
It looks better there than it did before.
Yeah, 100%.
The convention looked really good, but it was just it was lacking a few things. It was just it was like they kind of got ready to go to the convention, and
so much fucking presence though, that piece. So much presence. I mean, even there, you don't understand. You have to, when you see it in person, you're next to it, you'd be like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
Yeah, it looks like just a little, it looks like a big piece, but it just doesn't, you don't really do it any justice.
That's what I thought. He's taken something off the bottom of the base, made it like he's dropped it like an inch or two. But it's probably just the position of it and how he's sitting and shit.
Yeah.
Looks good. Looks really good.
Then this is the Weapon X XM base.
Weapon X base.
So there's got the water kind of filled up in there, and you kind of got the water kind of splashed across the bottom as well. So yeah, I'm really glad. Yeah, I'm really glad they did go with this wet effect. I mean, I've seen it with and without the wet effect. It just still looks really good without it, but I just think I prefer it with. And I think
it's another Daniel Bell sculpt as well.
It is. It is. There's the helmet.
That looks much better now.
And there you go. There's the unmasked mask with the. People were saying that the sideburns look off, but it's got fucking foam in there, you idiots. Anyway, so the eyes light up on that.
Yeah, them sideburns are fucked.
This is the bodies. The sculpt on this body is ridiculous. I said on some posts, you know, I really am glad that XM went with the wet look, or either that or Brian's. That's Brian's gentleman's relish all over it. Population paste.
Lovely. Charming.
Love it.
Yeah,
cannot wait for that piece. I don't know where the fuck that's going, but I cannot wait for it. And then metal claws.
Yeah, blades done. They look great and all.
And there's all the screens that you take off.
Screens, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, you can adjust.
So they'll come with
they'll come with a little bit you can peel off. There you go, look at that sculpt.
No, proper metal they are. That's what they're showing you there. Them plugs now are metal plugs that are in his body.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Then there you go.
They're the screen, so that you just, like, when you get yours, you just put it out. It's lovely and fresh. And you can adjust the height of all of them screens as well. You can make it any which way you want.
Well, you can basically just not have some if you don't have the space.
Yeah. This will be very impressive this year for me. I think the Weapon X will be up there. Definitely think so.
Yeah. Well,
I think the Thanos is a fucking shoe-in anyway to definitely get something. You know, but this Weapon X is going to be special, I think, as well.
Well, you know, we're going to retire. I thought we were going to retire this year. I thought we weren't going to get to the end of the year. Are we not retiring?
Who says we're retiring?
We have to retire before we kind of lose our shit, you know. Oh yeah, hang on a minute. Are we meant to like get 4 fucking medals? Where's our medals? Jesus Christ!
yeah. Where are our medals? Get them fucking
Dickie,
bitches in the post.
Dickie, get on the fucking, get in your car and bring that shit over.
Never mind bringing them over. Get me the fucking post. Don't worry about what I'll give them when you see them. I want my fucking awards now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just remembered that. Like, what the fuck happened to those medals?
And it was all a dream.
I think it's maybe Immortalised in Stone made it so that there was a recount or something. All right. So I'm just trying to go back over the comments.
Yeah, man.
And what superior, blah, blah, blah. Gem Mint Collector says, I'm in for a doppelganger. There is a, he says there's one with the Carnage, but that Carnage, there's a Carnage with a doppelganger on the lower part of the base. I'm not liking that yet. I mean, it's the neon signs all kind of bent up and it wouldn't really do that, but then the doppelganger looks really shiny.
That's Stephen Small, isn't it?
Or Gem Mint, yeah.
Check out his channel on YouTube, man. He does some really good stuff. He has some nice collections. He also does. I've got it on my watch list. It's a fucking long video, so I'm gonna have to watch it. But he's got this video where he goes through comics and he's got like the Thanos statue and the Galactus out, and he talks about annihilation and things like that. He's a very knowledgeable dude. His video is actually really good. So check him out because he's
I was watching Immortalised in Stone the other day. We're listening to in the background, and he collects all those omnibuses, doesn't he? He's got like a whole wall of all the omnibuses. He used to collect all the CGCs and everything as well.
The guy he's knowledgeable, but he's good with it. Some people, you just want to fucking strangle. Sometimes when they're like know a lot, but he's a humble guy. I really enjoy his videos, so show him some love and jump on there and give him some. I think hopefully he's doing well. He's getting some subs, but get on there because he's good.
Well, I've been watching some of his videos. I mean, the first one I watched was he
did a review of Liu Kang and Raiden. And then I was so close to unsubbing. I was like this close. I was like, man, if this fucking guy says, I had to send him some messages, man. Like, honestly, burn that shit. Burn that shit. They don't belong in your collection. They shouldn't be there. But in fairness, he like highlighted a lot of things about it and shit. So it was all right. He hung on, man. He hung on. I was close, man. My finger was hovering. It was like the Cuban Missile Crisis. I was about to fucking unsub and bounce the fuck out of there. I'm telling you.
Well, he did the first one I saw of him was the that huge Venom custom, and I something about it has always been a bit off for me, and I've just seen people talking about it and saying about how it's the great, it's this, it's that, and he came on and he was very honest about what he didn't like about it, and that's kind of what I liked straight away. So so that's when I started watching him.
Show my man some love. He's a good guy.
All right, so I'm just going to go back onto the images because there were a few I did pick up as.
Is that all the questions? Is that all you got?
No, I'm going back to do these pictures before I forget about the pictures. So you also then got Icebreaker Studios. This is a Deadpool version
as well.
I mean, they do really nice stuff, yeah. So this just popped up. The thing I really like about Icebreaker is they do everything in a quarter scale and a 6 scale.
Yeah, man.
So you have the option.
that's the way to do it. Do you know what this reminds me of a little bit? Reminds me a little bit of the Sabretooth versus Wolverine Sideshow diorama.
Well, there's actually a Wolverine versus Deadpool is very similar to this as well.
Yeah, it's just something about this that's like the pose and stuff with the leg up and like hand up and him in the air.
Something about the comic you really like? The Deadpool one, where he's he's got his hands up in the air, across. There's one of those with the other way around with Wolverine doing it to him, and that reminds me of this. That's why I get from it, really.
Don't know why you'd say that because it doesn't look fuck all like it, but yeah.
Fuck off. So yeah, this is still early days. So yeah, they're still doing some work on this.
I like the concept. I'm really seeing some sort of mirror imaging of the Sideshow one, the Sabretooth, where he's like clawing him across the chest with I think it's this hand, and he's like that way, and he's like swiping with the other one. That's a really nice diorama that looks as well. That's a classic one.
It's small, but it goes for good money. But it is quite small. I'm just going to go on to. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I was calling Omar by mistake. I was like, how the fuck did that happen? I'm just like calling Emperor. I got a message him and said, I don't fucking want to talk to you. Don't call me back. So yeah, I'm just trying to go on to the page to try and see what comments are on the Facebook. It's really hard because when you're doing the Facebook Live, you have to hear it. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
Don't give me your bitch ass excuses, man.
Fuck off. All I can see is someone wrote a comment saying she looks like Lloyd Christmas.
That's a dude from Dumb and Dumber, isn't it?
That's Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber, yeah?
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber. Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's fucking awesome. That still makes me laugh. Even to this day, it makes me crack the fuck up.
Do you know, I was really close to watching the other day. I was that close to watching it. Weird Science. I was so close.
Yeah.
Man.
That's a great film. That's well, I don't know about great film, but man, that's a blast from our childhood. That shit.
What did I watch instead? I can't remember now.
I never understood the hotness of Kelly Brock. Kelly LeBrock. No. Is it Kelly LeBrock?
Kelly LeBrock.
Yeah, she did nothing for me at all.
No,
it's like nothing. Nah, it's like. If you're going to make a woman she wouldn't be up there for me. I wouldn't bother. That is Iron Man is in that. Robert Downey Jr. is in that, and he's like a baby. He's about 17. It's fucking priceless.
His first film, isn't it?
I think it's one of them. Yeah.
I can't remember what I watched instead, but I can't remember. I was just flicking through Netflix. Fuck me, my memory is so bad. I'm blank. No, I'm trying to remember what I watched instead of Weird Science. I know what I watched. I watched some Will Ferrell film.
What was
I watched Get Hard.
Yeah, that's funny. that's funny.
I watched that instead. So apparently, Weird Science was his first. Robert Downey Jr.'s first film.
Yeah, I would believe that. He is young. He's young. He's good in it, though.
Apparently, they got. Okay, that's actually a bit better. I like that.
Well,
let me show you that. Omar's actually quite useful. I'm quite glad I miscalled him now.
You are talking about Emperor, aren't you?
Yeah, Emperor. So
when
basically
he comes out and tells me he don't like something, that'll be the day I retire from this game because it'll have happened. Yeah. Everything he sees, he likes. He's like the most positive guy. I'd love that. You know what I mean? He's just positive all the time. I love this. I love that. I'm like, fucking hell, man. I wish I was him sometimes because he loves everything.
I don't know if he's positive all the time. Well, you should hear him talk about some people. But anyway, where are we? You should hear him when he talks about you. No.
That's it.
So yeah, basically the Black Widow's got a new head.
Better.
There you go.
That's a much better head.
There you go. That's much better.
Is that the exclusive?
Yeah.
That's the exclusive head. Ah, well done, Sideshow. That's a great job. That looks much better.
Exclusive head is, yeah.
That is much better. Doesn't quite look like a really pissed off English teacher who's like seeing the, you know. I don't even want to say it.
It just looks like because where I live, it's it's mostly sort of Eastern Europeans. It just looks like some angry Eastern European woman waiting at the bus stop.
And the bus is late?
Yeah.
Where's my number 32? Yeah, that head, I don't like that at all. The exclusive, much better. That's much better. Very nice indeed.
No, that's that actually, to me, that gives it a whole new light to me. I mean, to me, that regular head, to me, I don't get it. That haircut is terrible, and it does nothing for me. But with the other head, it reminds me more of the Baroness, but still, it's better. It is much better.
Yes.
So to me, that's the improvement. So, all right. Anyway, so if I give Thanos a 360, just for the sake of it, this is where he falls off the Lazy Susan and breaks
just because you can.
Pieces. Just because I can.
There's no damage. Have a look? Right.
I'm going to have a look.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. All come out okay?
I think so. I mean, as I say, I'm going to.
I'm going to serious problems.
Oh yeah, do you know what Coulson said? Actually, you asked me what Coulson thought about it. She come downstairs, right, and he was like, there. So when she stepped over and she like looked at him, he was pointing right at her, and she just looked at him.
Yeah,
and she goes, "Yeah, he looks like a dirty old pervert." So looking at me like a dirty old pervert, like, "Yeah, come here, little girl." You know, it's like get the fuck out of here. God damn it.
Yeah, you don't want to be taking on that sort of critique, man. You never you have to tell him.
I just spent like 2 months rent on that. Jesus Christ.
It looks great, man. Congrats. It looks really nice.
So I'm going to say again, I'm very happy with it. And I did say at the end, I mean, I did like a little kind of conclusion where
I turned you off.
Oh, I did a little conclusion, so maybe look at that. Where basically I fall back and I said, this is like the most I've spent on
I saw that
piece. And basically, is it worth the money? So, yeah. I mean, and she'll put it back that way. It looks. No.
The alarming thing about this piece, is like massively impressive. Like when you first get out and you first look at it and stuff like that. But the truth is, it's a grower as well. So it gets to the point where it just becomes, you know what I mean? It's
not get any fucking bigger because I don't know where the fuck is going to go.
It grows in your heart, man. It just, you just think to yourself, it just gets better and better. Every time you see it, you just think, fucking hell. They really did. They pushed the boat out on this piece, and if you've got it in and it coming in an 8 out of 10 condition, keepable condition, then you're laughing. It's a hard one. I know that this Thanos piece, if I scored it against some other pieces, some other very impressive pieces, I think it may lose, but it will lose purely down to edition size and fucking probably extras only. It's the only place really that it will get beaten, other than maybe you could argue that the paint is not a 10 out of 10, like 9 out of 10. You probably give the paint maybe a good solid 7 or 8 out of 10 paint. I
don't know. I think you're being a bit harsh there, but I do think
I think the boots could be done. I think the boots especially especially inside.
I tell you, my kind of favorite part is to see like on the armrest, underneath his arm, where he's crushing out Skull, and then underneath where it's like a metallic, and then on the back, and then also these side thrusters. I love these side thrusters. I absolutely despise those. The back, I despise that color. That blue color there.
But I mean, actually, you know what?
Looking on my screen, it looks good, but in person, I hate this blue. And just see, where these. Well, I'm still talking. Calm down. And you see where these kind of cracks are. I can see what they tried to do, because what they would do is they'd crack and they'll paint over the crack and then they'll wipe it off. And I think there's just too much paint and they haven't wiped enough off. I think it's overdone. But I think all the cables, I think the spine, I think Sideshow have done a really good job. I think I am super impressed.
You disagree with my scoring of 7 or 8 out of 10 for the paint? Then you think it should have higher than that?
I mean, if you have, as I say, the one I've got, there's no real paint flaws, as in.
You said them, you silly fool.
No, but the paint flaws are more like stupid fuck ups. They're not like. They're not like. It's not like when you have a piece and a face has been painted a certain way, but they're all fucked. All the eyes are fucked. All this is fucked. The things that are wrong on mine are like, they'll be wrong on mine, but they won't be wrong on someone else's. It's like some fucking splash or sit. It's like stupid shit like that.
Yeah, but that's the back thruster things that you're talking about. All of them are the same.
Oh yeah, that's fucked. Yeah.
All of them are the same. And some people like them. Some people message me going, it's like part of their favourite bit. And that's absolutely fine. I mean, no, it's not. Who said that? Who said that? I'm going to fucking remove them. Who said that? I think the sculpt for me is. I think the sculpt is probably one of the best sculpts I've seen. I think the sculpt on this piece is fucking nuts. Like the base, the throne, the body, the armor. I think it's a fucking masterpiece in terms of sculpt. I really do. Presence, it's there. You know what I mean? It's very strong. It's very top end pretty much everywhere. There's nowhere really that it isn't top end. Isn't like, 8, 9, or 10 out of in most things. But edition size, it is, because I don't believe in. I think you have to include a total edition size on everything you talk about. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what anybody else says. You know what I mean? If you want to disregard the 3,500 regulars just because, 98% of their statue is the exact same as yours, but you've got an extra head, then that's crazy. Because I don't see it that way at all with any of my pieces. And that doesn't matter. But if you're scoring it, if you were to give it like out of 10, you can't just completely forget about the 3,500 other pieces. You just can't, because that's what edition size is.
I don't like this way you're talking about James Wallace.
Because that still haunts me to this day. That I reckon Doom would have probably been 3 or 4 points off if I hadn't listened to that fucking long-haired Viking fool. If I had not listened to him and had him sway the scoring, because that was crazy. That was fucking crazy. I wake up at night thinking about that. Like, why did I let that go? I shouldn't have let that go. But as far as it goes, it's very hard. It's very high. It's very high end for me.
Yeah. Well, we just got while we're live, it's still going on, and I just got some messages from Aaron Ray Perez. So he was asking. He said, unfortunately, we missed some stuff. So.
You missed it. I know about it. You're talking about Venom, Carnage, all the other pieces that you failed to put on there. You're talking about that.
Where's your folder where you've got all the stuff ready for the chat then? Where's the folder where you're sharing things?
That is not my job. Yeah, that's your job. You fucking big, fluffy head, deep sea fishing, bearded fool. That's you. It's not my fault that you started jizzing all over the fucking Thanos.
Well, you go fuck yourself anyway. Oops, what are we doing?
What you doing there?
I don't know. I've lost what I'm doing now. Where the fuck did that picture go? I lost the Hulk.
Yeah, so you got. I think that's Norton Hulk. That is. I think there's a Norton Hulk. There's a Venom. There's a Carnage. There's a Magneto.
Yeah. So you got the you got the Hulk.
Yeah, that is definitely the Incredible Hulk, isn't it?
Yeah. And you got the Venom, and this is he actually showed this a long time ago, and I remember seeing this. This actually is a like a 3-way battle of Venom, Carnage, Spider-Man, and this has been tidied up.
Yeah, I've heard about this, but is he selling them? I mean, if he's watching, Aaron, are you selling these individually, and then you can add them if you want to, or is it like a whole set that you're selling? Because I'm quite interested.
I think it was a set, but
let's hope that it's individuals and you can put them, you can buy who you want or whatever you're going to do. Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the Venom. So you got that there. And then you got the Spider-Man.
That Spider-Man looks fucking brilliant.
He's done a lot of work on that since I last saw that. I think last time when
I saw that Venom, but the Spider-Man looks fucking nuts.
It's Carnage here as well. So it's a three-way battle, and then you got the hair on the
hair. Look, he started to do the hair. Look,
more detail on the face as well.
That's gonna be fucking awesome. That Magneto, bro.
Really nice. So that's the updates there for
the Venom. That's the only bit. I'm just not. That's the only thing. But then again, it looks really early.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah.
That Venom, the head with the teeth and thing, looks a bit like a Neomorph from the new Alien movie, isn't it?
It looks like the Chatterer from Hellraiser.
I really man, that Spider-Man.
It looks like he's been inspired by the Chatterer.
Look crazy. It's not. The thing is, though, it's not. It's not.
That would
add in the eyes yet.
Yeah, that would be someone that Aaron would do really, really well. He's a horror lion doing the Chatterer. Yeah. The Chatterer is fucking horrible. The Chatterer is one of the most horrible characters, like the kind of raw look on his flesh, and
that's exciting. I mean, that's exciting times for Aaron Ray Perez. Certainly, people fans of his work, because there's some fucking high grade people there, man. That fucking Spider-Man looks nuts, and that Magneto. That looks
so. Aaron did respond. Spider-Man, Venom, and Carnage are being sculpted by another talented Mexican sculptor called David Alberto. But he didn't answer your question.
No, I didn't at all. Thanks for that. That's great to know. But what I want to know is can you buy just the one, or do you have to buy?
I don't think they've decided that. Again, it's so early on that I don't think.
Right, so that was like a distraction and moved me on to a different area.
It was a plug. It wasn't answering the question. It was just a plug. A shameless.
Smart. He's smarter than people think, isn't he?
Well, you're so smarter than you give him credit for. Is that what you're going to say?
I keep saying he ain't a businessman, but he handled that very, very well.
Oh God, Nick, you can fuck off with Phantasm. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Nick Zengano's coming in with talking about Phantasm. He can fuck off. He made me watch Phantasm. It was terrible. The only thing on there that was decent
porn?
in Phantasm.
Sounds like porn. Is it porn?
No, it's some horror film. The only thing that was decent was there's some woman who keeps getting naked who's quite hot. And the funny thing is they made like a version of it like 30 years later, and it was the same woman, and she still looks fucking hot. Anyway. What were we saying? So Richard's there. Richard, where's our fucking medals? That's the point.
Richard, where's our medals?
He come in and said, "Sorry, I missed the show so far."
The postman's not been.
Yeah, I've been waiting. I waited for 3 days for them goddamn medals to turn up. They ain't come. Like I got bags under my eyes, or I ain't been sleeping. I've been worrying about these medals not coming. Apparently they're on their way tomorrow.
That's it. I've all the drama and fucking heartache, and they ain't got a good decency to fucking ship them out. You cheap bitch.
Oh, Nick's on one today. Jesus, Nick. Nick's ganging up, trying to gang up on me. I'm gonna have to block Nick soon. Now he's talking about Greg Plitz. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that was That was a tragedy.
All right. Anyway, so yeah, we drag it on now. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for watching the live unboxing if you watched it. And you know,
No one did.
Yeah, no one did. I think he had 2 viewers, and it was my mum and Redder. That was it. No one else watched it. But I do actually. I mean, I got the regular head out first. I think I did the same as you, where I really liked the regular head. I stuck it on there. My magnet is well strong, like ridiculously strong.
Really strong.
It just really snatched it out of my hand. To be careful.
You noticed the galaxy in his eye.
Well, the thing is I do like the red in this eye. So I looked at it, and then I got the exclusive one, and I looked at the eyes on that, and I'm like, oh man, this exclusive one is fucking awesome. I love the exclusive.
Yeah, but if you look into the fact of red eyes, there's galaxies in his eyes. You can see like meteors and the planets and everything all round, like what a galaxy looks like if you look close.
Looks like it's got pink eye.
All right. I don't know what bother.
All right. Anyway, thanks for. Oh wait. Aaron says the original idea was to sell them as a battle diorama, but people will have the chance of buying them separately.
Perfect. Let's see. There you are.
Oh,
ask
here you go.
And you shall receive.
Now Nick is coming crawling back. Now he's gone to the PMs and he's crawling back at me. Now he gets all brave on the live open stuff. You know. Yeah, this works. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And as I say, you're going to see George on Monday, so we'll try to do some vlogs. I keep saying we'll try to do some vlogs.
Get some reviews up. Stuff. Get your fucking act together. Get a review up, you bitch. Need a review up now.
As I say, I'm off work from Thursday, so I'm planning to be hungover Friday. So basically. From about
Saturday.
the 12th.
From Saturday,
the 12th. Now, from the 12th, I'm going to start doing editing. So hopefully I'll get some stuff out. I can actually go through the list. That's what I do. Before I go, is I'll tell you all the stuff that's outstanding. These are the reviews that we've got that we've reviewed probably about a year ago, some of them. So these are all the ones I need to edit. So we have there's Atticus Boba Fett diorama, which Gary insisted we did. Oh shit! I haven't put that one up yet. I haven't put the penguin up yet.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, so we've got the custom penguin.
Have you edited it?
No, I haven't. We got the Pop Culture Shock Dread, Pop Culture Shock Scorpion, Pop Culture Shock Sub-Zero, Sideshow Back in Black Spider-Man. Shit, I thought that was up ages ago. Fuck me. Sideshow Chewbacca. Sideshow Kratos, Sideshow Mystique, Sideshow Patient Zero, Sideshow T600 Bust, Life Size, Sideshow X23, where there's a moment where Thor was close to snapping my neck. I think he would have been in so much shock.
Stroke and we broke it.
I nearly dropped his X23, and I think he would have been in so much shock I could have probably run. Oh, fuck. XM Black Widow, XM Captain America, XM Lizard, XM Mysterio, XM Vulture. And then there is a folder somewhere else. Then there's all the stuff that then there's also the Aaron Ray Press Goku. And then there's a few other little videos we probably won't use, but that's it really. So that's the ones that we're waiting for. And then we're going to film shitload on Monday to do. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And I know you're joking, Nick. It's all cool. I'm just taking a piss. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And do the usual. If you're not subscribed. Our goal is actually quite steep this year. Our goal is to get to 10,000 subs by the end of the year. And I think it's possible. Every year so far, we've doubled. So we're hoping to get 10,000 by the end of the year, which is a massive.
Yeah, because if we get 10,000 subs, we can go to fucking YouTube's main office and we can use their equipment. So we need them numbers.
That's the plan.
That's what we
anyway.
need. And then the video quality and everything else goes fucking sky high.
Well,
we could do the good Hebrew stuff that we're good at and use other people's shit, which is much better for us than having to buy our own.
Well, what I did with the Philippines is I bought a camera, and then I returned it when I come back. But the problem is I only got one battery, so by the time I ever even want to use it, most of the time it didn't work. It was dead. So yeah, we need to review that a bit better and actually get a camera with 2 batteries and then return it when we come back.
Yeah, good plans. I like them plans. That's what you want.
Nick said we should have a week where George does all the photos.
Yeah, you'll pretty much get a week like this one, apart from the fact that you'll probably have everything out there that you should see. To be honest, it's just me sitting behind the computer and doing all this jazz. That's just not my bag, baby.
Well, my bag. You know, I'm not a multitasker normally. That's why I have to do about 50 fucking things when I do these chats. So yeah,
just do your job and shut up. That's how it works. You started it, you can finish it.
Well, I love the way you get so brave when it's when you're like 50, 60 miles away. You know,
I'm not. I'm only about 20. I can be there in 15 minutes if you want. No problem. I'll pop round and see you.
I'll see you Monday. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Peace.
All right. We're still on YouTube, by the way. So I've stopped that one. And so see you later. YouTube guys, you get another extra 20 seconds. All right. Bye-bye.